YouTube is not a tutorial or how-to platform for business owners. And if you're posting how-tos, tips, tutorials on YouTube as a business owner, that's exactly why it might be getting views, but you aren't booking clients, you aren't making sales, you aren't growing your email list. Because the fastest way to kill your ROI on YouTube is creating how-to content for people who are never going to buy from you. But I got you. I'm gonna show you in this video how to actually use YouTube if you wanna make sure every video you post sends you new email signups, send you new client inquiries, or make sales of your digital products. You really gotta have this mind shift right here, right now, that your tutorials, that you being helpful and teaching is not going to attract buyers. That type of content is only going to attract DIYers. Because just think about it. When somebody goes onto YouTube to search how to do something, they are actively avoiding paying for having their problem solved, right? They want a solution without support, and that audience will watch. They may comment, usually the low quality troll type comments. They're probably gonna ask for more free help, and they're never going to convert. And the type of how-to content is, I'm talking about very beginner content for your audience. So that's why you're not gonna see me do a video on how to create a channel banner or how to get your first 1,000 YouTube subscribers. Because if you build your channel library on tutorial content, you are going to train the algorithm to send you these low quality viewers. And these are people, as I said, will never hire you, never wanna work from you, do not give a crap about you. That's why in my program, the YouTube Coaching Experience, I talk about our ready to buy viewer. And we may do how-to content, but it's not like tutorial-based how-to. It's more mindset-based how-to. And I could get into all of that right now, but I wanna keep moving here because I want you to think about your favorite client or your favorite customer or your favorite student. The one that got amazing results from you, the one that you're so happy you got to work with, the one where you're like, if I only had clients or students like them, life would be great, right? Because they probably didn't come to you asking for step-by-step instructions. They probably came to you because what they were trying stopped working. This is the idea of that ready to buy viewer. They are already in the thick of it. They've already been doing something. And so they understand the importance of investing in somebody to help them move along faster. When we do those tutorials and how-to based content for the DIYers, they've not put basically any skin in the game yet. They're what I call toe dippers. They aren't even serious about this thing yet. So for example, if you are a health and fitness coach, you're not just gonna create videos on how to lose weight. You wanna be more specific to your ready to buy audience, like why your workout plan stopped working after 40, or why the protein intake you were taking doesn't keep you full anymore, right? Those are specific topics that somebody who's already doing it, somebody who has already had some type of results would know. And those are the serious people. Those aren't the casual viewers, the people that are just New Year's resolution, hey, I gotta lose 10 pounds, right? These are the people in the thick of it. That person is not searching for YouTube tutorials, but that person is the viewer that is going to pay for your services or your product. And so you need to make sure that you're not repelling them or not even getting their attention with the wrong type of content. The reason I see this typically happens with business owners is because we hear a lot of YouTube strategy out there, but a lot of this information is for YouTubers. So you may hear from a strategist or a YouTube coach out there, like keep a list of ideas or keep a notes app with a bunch of ideas. And then when it's time for you to film, sit down and pick one of these ideas. That's not a strategy, that's content roulette. Because in this idea of just creating a list of videos, you're picking random video ideas. They're usually one-off topics. There's no viewer journey. So how are you gonna get them to watch more than one video from you? And there's no clear conversion path. I know if I'm gonna sit down and not feel well like I am today, I wanna make sure this video is going to do something for me. I wanna make sure the time I'm putting into this video pays off. So I'm not creating random one-off videos. Business owners I work with that build strategic YouTube strategies, they don't just create videos. They build playlist funnels on YouTube. Because the quickest way you're gonna get results from YouTube, not only having YouTube push you to more people for free without even needing to pay for ads, but to see more leads come in, to see more clients come in. YouTube works when your videos are connected, not necessarily clever. Your goal here on YouTube as a business owner isn't just one great video that goes viral and ta-da, your problems are solved. The goal is getting somebody to watch multiple videos from you. So I want you to think about your content like Netflix in 5 episodic series. Now this isn't Netflix, but maybe think of it like heated rivalry, and you just binge right through that entire season in one afternoon. Maybe guilty. Because when you build an experience like that with your YouTube content, you become connected. Just think how connected to those characters you are when you binge watch an entire season in an afternoon. You are invested in those characters and they're not even real. So think about if you use that idea for your YouTube videos and how you could get people that don't even know who you were yesterday connected to you by binge watching multiple videos of yours. But here's the really important part of this strategy. It's because it does exactly what the YouTube algorithm wants you to do. So it makes you more favorable to the algorithm and it will do work for you for free. Because when the right person watches multiple videos of yours, YouTube notices, or the algorithm notices what you're doing with this type of 5 video episodic content. It's not just building a relationship with that audience to increase the chances that they convert. You're teaching the algorithm who to find more of. When viewers binge watch your videos, that signals quality viewers. And quality viewers beats reach. Because if you have quality viewers, you don't need hundreds of thousands of viewers to make decent money in your business, right? Just think of the idea of 1,000 true fans. And when you think in binge episodic series like this, that's how you stop getting random viewers and you start getting repeat buyers. And I've experienced this firsthand. I wanted to get a video to go viral. And here's what happens when you go viral with a video. Hopefully that topic will drive the right people, but 99% of the time, that topic is not driving the right people. Usually viral videos are on topics that are more widely searched. And what is more widely searched topics? More like beginner level content. So I had a couple videos that were very beginner videos and they went viral. Over 500,000 views on one of them. And you think, oh, that's amazing, great. Nah. That 500,000 view video did nothing to my revenue, nothing to my sales. What it did do is totally jack up my YouTube algorithm for months, meaning because that video went viral and so many people watched it, the algorithm assumed, oh, the people watching this video are the right people for her channel. And they are not, because they were beginners. And so my sales actually started to dry up. And I saw my email list slow down and grow with more and more and more because YouTube kept putting my content in front of the wrong people. The other thing with these beginner videos, let me tell you, the comments on these videos were just ridiculous. Not only were there troll comments, but there was the lack of accountability that people would think that they had in the comments. They would say, oh, YouTube's just out to get me. Oh, YouTube hates small creators. Oh, I could never do this because I don't have this. There was a lot of deflection going on in those comments. And again, that's not my audience. My audience are you showing up here today knowing you've got to make a change and you just want to make sure you're making the right change. You're not going to blame somebody else for what's going on. You know there's a pivot, there's a change in the online business space, and you're actively seeking a solution that's going to work for you. Like I said, you're not blaming somebody else. And that's what happens when you focus on true beginner content. You get the views, it gets exciting, but you're not going to see the revenue in your business with new leads, new sales, new clients. Here's what I want you to hear clearly. Using YouTube like a content platform will always make you feel behind. That's why my YouTube coaching experience, which I will link down in the description box, shows you exactly how to start a YouTube strategy from the get-go. And if you already have a channel and you're thinking, I've done it wrong, I can show you how to fix it as well. The link is down in the description box or trenalittle.com/coaching. Because I want you to understand using YouTube correctly isn't complicated, but delaying the decision to use it strategically is gonna be expensive for you. Because if you're debating what platform you're gonna focus on, or when YouTube feels right in your schedule, the longer you wait, the harder it is gonna be for you to catch up. And it's not because you can't figure it out and you can't do it, but because attention compounds for people who start sooner. Especially right now with AI reshaping the way we discover people, the way we search for experts. YouTube is quietly becoming the safest place to build visibility that actually converts. So let me break down why waiting to start a YouTube channel or commit to YouTube for the next month, next quarter, next 6 months is the worst business decision you can make. Watch that breakdown in this video right here.